So, Sir BJ is here. So, let's continue the lesson of grade 10. So, sa mga di pa nakakapanood, yung lesson number 1 is all about the arithmetic sequence. Sum of arithmetic sequence. Ibig sabihin is total ng mga term ng arithmetic sequence. So, we have the formula. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. So, kailangan pa rin natin dito yung arithmetic formula. So, arithmetic sequence formula. Diba? Yung a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. So, ganun pa rin yung Sn, which is the sum of the arithmetic sequence. So, sum of the n term is equal to n over 2, where n is the n term. A sub 1 is the first term, and then a sub n, which is the last term of the arithmetic sequence. So, we have the first example. So, first example natin, find the sum of the arithmetic sequence from 1 to 100. So, in this formula, in this given, so kung mag-base tayo sa given, so ang a sub 1 natin is, so first term natin is 1. And then the last term, so which is 100. So, automatically, yung n natin is 100 din. So, ito pang 100 term. Pang 100 term, ang value niya is 100 din. Kasi from 1 to 100. So, ang aalamin natin is yung values ng 1, 2, 3, 4 ay sum ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then so on and so forth. So, with the use of the formula, so S sub 100, ibig sabihin na hanapin natin yung sum ng 100 term. So, kasi meron tayong 1 to 100, so we have 100 term. So, n natin, the n term is 102. 100 then over 2 multiply by a sub 1, which is the first term, 1, and then the last term is 100. So, the last term of 100 term is 100. And then now, simplify. So, 100 divided by 2 is 50. So, sum of the 100 term. And then, 1 plus 100 is 101. So, simplify lang natin. So, the sum of the 100 term is 5,050. So, we have this answer. Okay, ginagamit natin si formula ng sum of arithmetic sequence para hindi tayo mahirapan. Yun yung purpose nito. Madali ito kapag given yung first term at saka last term. Kasi mas madali na nating makukuha based sa given and then substitute sa formula. Okay, what if naman kapag given lang si first term pero wala yung last term? So, the question is, what is the sum of the 20th term of the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15? So, pag in-apply natin si arithmetic sequence, dapat daw yung common difference ng second term and then first term at saka ay parehas sa difference ng third term minus the second term. So, 6 minus 3, so 6 minus 3 is 3, 9 minus 6 is 3, 12 minus 9 is 3. So, ang common difference nila is 3. So, given, so we're looking for the value of a sub n. So, the last term. So, last term. So, ika-20th term. So, ang n natin is 20. How about the first term is 3. And then, the common difference which is 3. Saan nakuha to ulit? Again, second term minus the first term, 3. Dapat magkapara sila ng third term minus the second term, which is 3. 12 minus 9 is 3. 15 minus 12 is 3. Pero we're looking for the value of n. So, ang tanong, sum. Bago natin makuha yung sum, kailangan mo natin makuha yung value ng last term ng ating sequence. So, balik tayo sa formula ng arithmetic sequence bago natin gamitin si sum ng arithmetic sequence. So, a sub n, so yun yung hinahanap, the given, is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 multiplied by the common difference. So, base sa given. So, base sa given, a sub n natin which is the 20th term. So, a sub 1 natin, so a sub 1 natin is 3 plus yung n natin, the 20th term pa rin, minus 1 multiply the common difference which is 3. Again, simplify. So, a sub 20, 3 plus 20 minus 9 is 19. Multiply by 3. So, ito siya, 20 minus 1, 19, and then 3. So, a sub 20 pa din. 3 plus, multiply by this, 9 times 3 is 27, carry 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2, 57. So, a sub 20 natin is equal to 60. So, 57 plus 3 is 60. So, meron na tayong value ng last term ng sequence na 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So, mahanap na natin yung sum ng ating 20th term ng sequence na yan. So, given pa rin, a sub 20 is 60. So, yung formula natin yung nasa taas, yung s sub n is equal to n sub 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. So, a sub 1 pa rin natin is 3 and then n natin is 20. So, makukuha natin yung ito na yung given. So, from that given sequence. So, the formula is s sub 20. So, we're looking the sum of the 20th term. So, sum ng 20 term is equal to n natin is 20 over 2. Yung n natin, yung formula na n over 2. And then times the value of a sub 1, which is 3, plus the value of a sub 20, which is 60. And then simplify na natin. So, s sub 20, so yung sum ng 20 term, so 20 divided by 2 is 10. So, 3 plus 60 is 63. So, if we multiply 10 times 63, so sum ng 20 term from 3 up to 60 with the common difference of 3 is 630. So, this is the answer. So, that is the purpose of the formulang S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. Okay, let's try another one if the last term is not given again. So, what is the sum of the 25 terms in the sequence 17, 22, 27, 32, and then 37? So, first natin dapat mahanap natin yung value ng ating last term. So, gagamitin pa natin yung formula ng arithmetic sequence, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. So, para magawa natin yan, hanapin natin yung mga given. So, given. Okay. So, a sub n natin is missing. A sub 1 natin, which is the first term, is 17. Our n is term. The last term, which is 25. And then, common difference. So, paano mahanap yung common difference? The difference between the second term and the first term. So, 22 minus 17 is 5. Tignan natin, check natin kung pare-pare silang 5. 27 minus 22 is 5 pa din. 32 minus 27 is 5 pa din. 37 minus 32 is 5 pa din. So, our common difference is 5. Okay, with the use of the formula, a sub n, so a sub 25, which is the last term, is equal to a sub 1, which is 17, plus the quantity of n, which is 25, minus 1, times the common difference, which is 5. Okay, so a sub 25 is equal to 17, plus 25 minus 1 is 24, multiply by 5. Then, simply multiply 24 times 5. So, a sub 25 is equal to 17. So, plus 24 times 5. So, 5 times 4 is 20. Carry 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Plus 2 is 12. So, 120. So, add lang natin to get the value of the 25th term. So, 17 plus 120 is 137. So, that is the value of our last term. Okay, now we have the value of the last term. So, the 25th term, the value is 137. And then now, proceed tayo sa question, what is the sum of the 25 terms? So, from 17 up to 137, common difference niya na 5, kailangan natin mahanap yung sum. Okay, gamitin natin yung formula. So, yung given pala muna. So, yung given, para mahanap, syempre, yung S sub 25, which is the sum of the 25 terms, is missing. So, N natin is 25. The first term is 17, and then the last term, which is the 25th term, is 137. Okay, with the use of the formulang S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. So, S sub 25 is equal to 25 over 2, a sub 1, which is 17, plus a sub n. So, h sub n natin, yung last term natin, is 137. So, S sub 25 is equal to, so kung pwede natin siya, gawin natin siyang decimal point, 12.5. Then, 17 plus 137 is 154. Pag pinag-multiply yan, so ang sagot now is 1,925. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, from 17, the first term is 17, and then the last term, 25, is 137. Pag pinag-add mo yon, kapag hindi ka gumamit ng formula, mahihirapan ka. Mag-a-add ka pa ng 5, and then pag-a-add mo lahat. So, kung gamit ka ng formula, makukuha natin agad yung sagot. Magbabalik tayo sa umpisa, sa arithmetic sequence, and then proceed sa sum ng arithmetic sequence. Okay, to sum up, the formulas of the sum of the arithmetic sequence is S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the quantity of a sub 1 plus a sub n. Kapag given yung first term and then the last term. Kapag hindi, babalik kayo sa basic ng formula ng arithmetic sequence, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d. So, kapag n yung nawawala, ito yung gagamitin. 2 times S sub n all over the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n. So, dinerive lang siya from the original formula. Kapag nawawala yung a sub 1, 2 times S sub n all over n minus a sub n. So, kapag nawawala ng a sub n is equal to 2s sub n all over n minus a sub 1. So, sana may nanutuan kayo sa akin. Goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.